Have you ever pondered the depth of the phrase, "love your neighbor as yourself"? In a bustling city, a man named Thomas lived. Surrounded by a mix of neighbors, Thomas was a hard-working accountant who lived in an apartment complex. Among his neighbors was Mrs. Clara, an elderly woman. One day, Thomas saw Mrs. Clara struggling with her groceries. Her not out of obligation, but out of kindness. That was the first step in his journey of loving his neighbor. In a few weeks, Thomas's actions began shaping his surroundings. He lent a hand to the young family struggling with their kids and assisted the janitor with trash disposal. He initiated a Sunday potluck, cultivating a sense of togetherness. His kindness sparked a response from his neighbors, leading to shared homemade cookies and invitations to children's plays. His apartment was kept in top shape by the grateful janitor. What was once a mere cohabitation space for strangers transformed into a family to Thomas's efforts. What Thomas did wasn't extraordinary. He didn't have to go out of his way or make grand gestures. He simply extended to his neighbors the same courtesy, respect, and kindness he would want for himself. He understood that loving your neighbor as yourself is not about grandiose acts of charity. It's about empathy and kindness in everyday interactions. It's about recognizing the humanity in each other and responding with compassion. In the end, the concept of loving your neighbor as yourself is a call to action. It's a reminder that we all share this world, this city, this building, and in our shared space, we have a responsibility to each other. It's about treating others with the same respect and kindness we wish for ourselves. It's about seeing a need and responding, not because we have to, but because it's the right thing to do. Jesus said in John 15:13, "Greater love has no one than this, than to lay down one's life for his friends." Thomas showed us that it's not only possible but also rewarding to love your neighbor as yourself. His story exemplifies the transformative power of kindness and empathy. It emphasizes the significance of recognizing humanity, understanding interconnection, and how our actions impact those around us. Loving your neighbor is about making the world better, one kind act at a time. Enriching our lives and those around us is possible when we embrace this concept. So, next time you see a neighbor in need, remember Thomas. Remember that you have the power, make a difference, and always remember to love your neighbor as yourself.